Alright then guys, what is up? I'm AsgardsChamp. Welcome to episode 16 of my playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2, playing as Norsca on a Mortal Empires campaign. As always, just before we get into the video for today, links down in the description below to my social media. If you want to give me a follow over there, that's always greatly appreciated. And if you enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that like button. Leave any tips or feedback down in the comment section below. And if you've been enjoying this series so far and you haven't yet subscribed, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications, so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Cool, all that stuff out of the way, let's have a quick little recap as to what happened last time. So yeah, I think we kind of started moving our armies down from up here in the north. We kind of fought against the elves over there, the dark elves, for a little bit. There's a new wood elf faction though that are kind of, well, I'd like to attack them at some point, but I don't think now was the right time for that. So we sent our armies down south. We were going to go try to take Kislev, but it got taken by our Skaven friends already. So that's a little bit annoying because it happened just before we got there, but it's fine. And we're currently sat here raiding against the Empire, against Reichland. So the idea being that eventually we'll go to war with them. We actually want to goad them into going to war with us because they'll get a few less allies that way. They have a few defensive allies and a few military allies. The defensive ones won't come to their aid if they attack us. So that's what we want to try and make happen. So yep, just decreasing the relations with them, I guess. So I don't know when they're going to go to war with us, but hopefully, well, hopefully soon, I guess. The other thing we were thinking of doing, I can't remember if we actually managed to set this up. It has been over a week since I last played, guys, so I do apologise. But we were going to set up a new army. I don't think, it doesn't look like we've done it yet. But yeah, we were going to raise a new force with the money that we're now making from the raiding. So maybe next turn we'll have a little bit of disposable cash, we'll do that. And yeah, we're going to kind of raid in order to fund, fund new armies, essentially. Let's actually just have a look. I think Throg's army was up here, that's right. Yeah, so we were kind of in the middle of one of the monster hunts as well. In order to kind of pass that, we had to get these Norscan Ice Trolls. We're also giving him a couple of Fimir Warriors as well. I think I wanted to give them more, to be honest. I did kind of want to fully stack out this particular army here, but I think, you know, we'll spend the money on getting another one as well. And those two, Throg and whatever new army we get, we're going to sit them kind of round here, so around Middenheim and around Arnau over here. Just in case they do attack us, we can kind of quickly strike them. But yeah, that's the plan. So with all that said, let's end the turn, because I do believe we're at the end of a turn here. No one else can move or wants to move. Just double check on Throg again, actually. Actually, no, with Throg we want to keep him there because obviously he's recruiting. So yeah, let's end the turn, see what happens. Hopefully they don't go to war with us just yet, but if they do, we are kind of, well, we're almost prepared for it, so it should be fine. Awesome, so we got new technology here. This is buffing our wolf units, essentially. Let's actually just head straight in here and decide what we're going to get next. Because, well, this is the one we just got here, Blood-Fueled Hunger. We could go the next step up, make our wolves even better. Same thing with the Ice-Blooded Strength for our Fimir Warriors and Trolls and so on. Not too sure what else is kind of worth it at this stage. A couple of things happened between turns there as well, which I'll go over in a second. I am wondering if maybe Vampire Coast, because if we're going to be heading south, we could come in contact with them. Yeah, let's do it. Can't think of anything better at the moment. We actually managed to do the quest that we had as well, which was to get those trolls, so that's good. And the next one, we need to move any character to the following region over here. Alright, cool. Well, I think, yeah, Throg's almost there anyway, so he might as well go. Again, if we're going to do this, though, I do feel like a full stack is necessary. We can recruit some more troops down here, though, from the Tower of Crack. Get these guys on to march. March them over this way, and I'll be them sorted. Yeah, we might as well continue with this mission. Makes sense. We've got plenty of money in the bank as well, so we can raise that other force. Okay, so that's out of the way as well. Now, one thing I noticed between turns there is that Reichland are at war with a few other factions, quite a few other factions actually, which is one of the reasons why I decided now's kind of a good time to go to war with them. We just double click on them here. The balance of power is massively in our favour. Now, I don't think this takes into account their allies and that kind of thing as well. I don't think it does. If it does, then that's even better. Means we could actually probably go and attack them. But it looks like, yeah, these two defensive allies, I wonder if it's much of a problem if they go to war with us or not. I don't even know where they are. We haven't discovered them yet, so they might be quite far away from us. It's two other, so yeah, these two factions here are their other allies. Let's check on their strength while we're here. I think these are both Bretonian factions by the looks of it. Where are they? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, even their balance of power's not too bad. And are they at war with other people? These guys are. And these guys are as well. So, yeah, it looks like they might have their hands full. So we might be able to just actually go to war with them. And I'm thinking, while they're so weak, you know, to get it done. The only thing is we do need this income from raiding. So we're definitely going to have to have at least one of these armies raiding continually.
Slaughter the sheep.
Okay. Well, we could keep Lamet Dal raiding.
The eternal challenger.
And use them for reinforcements. Send these two guys out together. So, did not mean to double click there. So Zavastra over here. In terms of garrison, practically non-existent. Any one of these armies could take it. Now Castle von Rauken over here, actually, also is pretty non-existent, so that's good. Wolfenberg's the one that we probably would have to attack together. Okay, well, I'm half tempted here to move these guys. I mean, yeah, we can keep them in a raiding stance here. The only thing is then they enter battle winded.
In agreement.
Why don't we just move them here so they're kind of in between the two? See if we can get them back into a raiding camp, which we can.
Yes.
Perfect. And if we were to attack here with Wulfrik, I believe, actually he's just outside of the reinforcement range, isn't he? Yeah, we can shift him a little bit either way.
Undefeated.
Maybe we wait just one more turn. Not going to make much difference, I don't think. Let's get him into a raiding camp as well. Yeah, we'll make a nice little bit of money there. But what's this army here as well? This is Hochland. Don't think, yeah, we're not at war with them or anything.
Speak. I will hear you now.
Don't think
my mood is dark.
Reichland are either, no. It's not one of their allies. Good. Neutral faction. Cool. Okay. We'll leave those guys there for now. And then we will, well, we've already started moving Throg down here because we want to recruit some troops here and then move him into this region. So allow him to get the quest completed that we wanted. Okay, and then with the money that we're getting from that raiding, let's start to build a small force. And I do want it to be a small force. Don't want to spend all of this money. Go with another Marauder Chieftain. I'm sure we'll have one who's a bit higher level. Who have we got? There we go. We've got Olaf, who's level 14. Yeah, he's going to be Olaf, isn't it? Cool. Get him recruited. And pop him into the city here and recruit some units. I believe we've got quite a lot of stuff we can get here. Yeah, we can get war mammoths and everything, so... While they do cost a little bit more than feral mammoths, they are much better. So, I think what we're going to do for this force, probably go with a couple of these great weapons, maybe 3 chosen warriors. Do we want berserkers? I feel like the berserkers are good early game, they're not going to be that good late game. Very under armoured, I guess. We want some skirmishers as well. Guess we go with one of the mammoths. 2. Just go with 1 actually. Yeah, let's do it like that. We'll see what our income is looking like there because I've taken some quite expensive units, so yeah, that's fine. So what we'll do is once we've raised this army, we can go get them raiding as well. Make even more money. That being the idea. So that's what, 4 turns. And then the army should be up and running. Cool. Sounds good. And we do have a little bit of money left over. Maybe it's best just to save it for now. Yeah, we do want to take Norden as quickly as possible as well, because we can change that into an outpost. Yeah. And Salzamund over here as well. I'd rather Raglan didn't have that. We can move someone over there as quickly as possible. Cool. Well, I think that's pretty much it for this turn as well, so let's end that one there. Cool. Not much going on in between turns there. Peace made, but nothing that affects us. That's good. Cool. Let's keep Throg moving. Got that this land is pretty horrible to traverse, but we'll keep him going anyway. It's going to be a short turn, I think, this one. Not much to do. We did most of it last turn. Yeah, income's already going down quite a bit, but yeah, we'll have those guys recruited soon as well. Don't think we've used any of these Great Axe Infantry, sorry, the Marauder Champions for Great Weapons as of yet, but they look pretty beastly, so that should be good. And get a War Mammoth too. And even at some point swap around some units, so we give those to, I don't know, Wulfrik or Lamantdal maybe. Cool. I mean, so in between turns again, it shows you the balance of power between each faction as they take their turn, and again, it's still really low for Reichland. I do feel like if I start taking some of these settlements, it's just going to weaken them further. It's a good thing. One thing I'm going to do, actually, we were trying to schmooze these guys and get an alliance with them, which looks like we can do. If we get an alliance with them, then what that means is, as part of our objectives, we need to hold Help It and also Kislev, so we'll get 2 of those right off the bat just by being allies with them. And also, we might be able to drag them into the war against Kislev as well. Not Kislev, sorry, Reichland. They are already at war with a few people though, which does mean that they could call me into wars as well, but that's okay. I think we can handle that for now. Do we want a military alliance actually, or a defensive alliance? I'm not sure. I think it needs to be a military alliance in order for me to get these objectives. That's just my intuition telling me that, though. I don't actually know that for sure. In fact, if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. Can I make a defensive alliance with somebody and still get control of these settlements for the purposes of my objective? I'm not sure. Let me know. I'll go with a military alliance for this one, but there might be times in the future where that becomes necessary, I guess. Anyway, let's do it.
It brings neat flesh.
Nice. Right then, we have an ally. That makes us a bit more of a stronger target, I guess. And we can also now see where all their lands are and where their units are as well. Cool. Even better. They're fighting down there in the south. Okay, let's just check my objectives now as well, because I want to just double check to make sure that did work. It did, look, so we've got Help It, Kislev. I think we already had Fortress of the Damned. Yeah, we did, yeah. Cool. Alright, nice. Perfect then. So, as long as we know that we can do that, that's good. I don't see anything else on here right now that jumps out to me. I think we need to hold 5 of these, so we've got 3 already. I think Koron's quite close to us, and I imagine Castle Drakenhof is a bit further down to the south a little bit. Altdorf as well, I'm sure, is Reichland's capital, so we might be able to get control of that one ourselves. We'll see. But that's perfect. I think then, I actually do think we can go to war with them. Looks like Hochland are actually heading over towards our Skaven allies. We'll see if that becomes a problem or not. But you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's start the fight. So we want to keep one of these guys in a raiding stance. Actually, let's do it this way. Look, let's move. Move him this way. Get him raiding again.
To the 4 corners.
And then 6 of Astra here, declare war. Looks like they're going to pull in a bunch of allies, but that's okay. We'll call our allies as well. They really don't like Reichland, so that's good. None of their guys like me though either. Yeah, okay. So they're joined by everybody, but so are we. But that's okay. I think it is about the right time to do this. So.
Finally, a fight.
Good, we can auto-resolve that fairly easily. not really lose anybody. We're going to raise this for the crow, I think. That's the one we've already got a level in, isn't it? Yep. Level 2 will decrease the wound recovery time for our heroes, which is good. Perfect. So we need to get level 3 into one of these anyway for our objective as well. That's good. Cool. Sorted. I think Wulfrik's actually leveled up. See what he's got. Not actually checked any of these things up here. I do believe as well there's a mission going for Wulfrik, which I completely forgot about. And I keep forgetting about as well, to be honest, but never mind. What can we do? Skin wolves, we can buff war mammoths. Ambush chance increase. Really suit our playstyle, I don't think. Although we have actually had a successful ambush so far, but fine. No, I think we keep buffing the troops. What does Foreseeker do actually? It's a ability which buffs the speed of our units. That's not terrible, and then that does unlock the next set of skills as well. Or we could buff our marauders even more, which I think is probably better. Let's go for it. Cool. Now we can't change him into a raiding stance. Not that we want to anyway, actually, because it's an unowned province. Yeah, you can see, look, our income has dropped drastically there. So yeah, we want to be careful of that. Cool. Because we're actually making about, what, 1,500 or so just from him raiding, which is pretty decent, actually. Better than I thought it was. Anyway, then next turn, I think we'll move Lamont over towards Wolfenburg, and then we will move in Wulfrik as well to go attack. Abishafen over here, if that's how you pronounce it. Doesn't have a massive garrison, actually. These two. One's got a better garrison, Kappelberg. We do want to just go around raising all of these. Okay. But we'll be methodical about it. We will probably move these two south this way to take Bischhafen and then Kappelberg next. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, I think so. The reason I'm saying that is because then Throg, when he's done over here, can move in north and take kind of like Norden, Salzamund, and so on. What's the garrison like here in Norden? It's next to nothing, right? So maybe even this army could do it. The only thing with that is I would like to keep this army available in case these allies here decide to come and attack us. They've actually got a settlement right here in the middle as well. Okay, nothing like a bit of pressure to keep things moving. It's making me wonder if I should actually complete this mission with these guys or just move in to go help. So I can get them onto water from here and probably get them into the thick of it pretty quick. Well, we can take Norden probably in a couple of turns. I'll save the money anyway for now. Things we can build as well. Probably worth increasing some of these main settlements while I can, while I've got the money. Maybe we'll get one for now. It's going to prompt me to do more as well. Oh, this one's not too bad. Nagar. Yeah, probably not worth it right now though. So yeah, we'll end the turn there, I think. See how Reichland reacts in their allies, because they may send forces after me, and then we can kind of... Well, that can kind of inform how we move our troops next turn. Cool. He steals servants then, so this is another one of those choices we've got. The Might of the Wolves will make wolves, Norscan ice wolves, skin wolves, and warhounds attack better, but the penalty is that they'll cost more. Well, we're not actually recruiting any at the moment, so that's not too bad. Same thing here for horse riders, which we don't really have much cavalry, so we'll go for wolf obedience, I think. Sounds good to me. Someone else has leveled up here, it's killed. Never really know what to do with these guys. What's Arcane Conduit do? Okay, it actually increases recharge rate, that's not bad. Let's go with it. Awesome. No, we don't. Well, I don't see any enemy armies around rushing to the aid of Reichland or anything like that, so that's good. A couple more turns and this small force will be ready. Yeah, I do think though, these guys... Actually, no, we should be able to afford it as long as we keep one army raiding at all times. And I do think as well, I'm gonna kind of not bother with this monster hunt for now. Whether that's going to turn out to be a mistake or not, I'm not sure, but I think it should be fine. Okay, so the Fate of Buna or the Purple Sun of Xerius. The vortex spell. Major magical damage. Okay, that sounds quite good. Fate of Buna is a direct damage spell. I know that there's one... Is Soul Blight? I know there's a spell, sorry, no, it's Spirit Leech, which is good for targeting kind of enemy characters and stuff, so that's fine. I think we'll go with the Purple Sun. Cool. Alright, yeah, now let's get Throg moving towards Norden, I think. Make sure he's definitely moving as fast as he can be as well. It's because he's quite low level, he's not actually picked up any buffs or anything which move him faster on the campaign map, but that's fine. I feel like we should help our ally at some point if we can as well. That is a big if, to be fair.
What?
So I think we take Castle von Rauken this turn, maybe? And then go after Bishafen next turn, so I think that means we'll have to move this army, although the movement zone's not updating, even though I've just changed it. That's a little bit annoying. I don't think he's stuck there, is he? Right, anyway, let's use him just to get the extra troops here for reinforcements. To resolve that one. Raise that for the crow as well. Cool. Actually leveled him up too, which is good. I think Champions of the North is the one that we wanted to give them as well. Yeah, and then I think we move them down over here somewhere. Probably about here. Just so they can raid. Don't think Wulfrik will be able to move this turn.
Undeniable. Northmen come. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Nice chunk of change there. So yeah, we will get Wulfrik moved down the next turn as well. And attack. Got some nice traits there too. Yeah. I think this is working out alright so far. The attack has begun in earnest. It's just this area here that looks like it could potentially be an issue. But it should be okay as long as we keep our guys moving. Yeah, 2 more turns. These guys can move down as well and maybe go after... Oh, no. Actually, that's quite a big garrison. Maybe not. Maybe we'll bring Throg over to deal with that. So I think Throg's mission then. Salzamund actually has fairly big garrison as well. Okay, so in that case then, I think we'll bring this army, Olaf's army, towards Salzamund. Him and Throg can take that together. Do we have the option to recruit here? We do not. I'm just wondering if it might be worth recruiting some more troops, getting them up to a full stack, but don't think we'll have the income to do that. So we will leave them as they are. I think together they'll be fine. Cool. Right, it's going to prompt me to build more stuff again, which I'm not going to do, I don't think. Where else? Actually get this one up to level 5, but it's going to cost 6,000, which is a lot. Not sure that actually benefits me really doing that. Public Order gets helped here, but Public Order's actually alright at the moment over this side. I know we had some problems here, but it's balanced itself out now, so that's okay as well. Yeah, I'm not too worried about any of this. I think we'll leave that for now and just save our money. Cool. Alright then, so I think that's the end of the turn again. Getting more notifications actually for stuff to build. This could potentially, if we upgrade this one, unlock another slot for us to put Fur Trader in. That's actually probably worth it. Upgrade this one as well for a bit more income. Why not? Let's do it while we've got the money. Cool. Alright then, so let's end the turn there. Cool, nothing going on in between turns there other than we recruited some troops. Which we knew about anyway, didn't we? So that's fine. Looks like Skaven allies are kind of moving over to Bend over here, which is good. Love to see it. Now, let's get these guys moving at normal speed. Can they attack this turn? Probably not by the looks of it. Let's see, actually. They might be able to. If they can, that'll be good. Not this turn. It's just too far away. That's a bit annoying. Never mind. Okay, one more turn. These guys will have their mammoth. It's cool. That'll cost about nearly 600 per turn, actually, so we'll drop down to just 1k income while we've got raiding going on, that is, as well. So yeah, we might start losing some money at some point. So we do... that does make me consider some choices I made last turn. Namely, this one here. Leveling this up to level 5. Cancel that. You know what, yeah, let's do it. Let's cancel that and let's keep the money in the bank, because we might have a few turns where we start losing a bit of money. We need to be able to cover costs. I think that's just going to be part and parcel of playing as Norsca. When it's going to be a turn here and there where we're not raiding, and when that happens, we want to make sure we're covered, that we're not really going to struggle if that happens. Cool. Another thing I'm thinking about as well is that they're not replenishing. And the reason they're not replenishing is because we need them to be in a raiding camp to do that. Now, we won't make any money from doing this, but it reduces the upkeep of this entire army while they're in the camp, so income will shoot up quite a bit. But also it increases the casualty replenishment rate as well. If we were to do it there, I mean, we could get them a little bit closer, couldn't we? So that nearest to our ally. I mean, actually, we could probably just get them, like, right in there. Although we're going to suffer attrition. Although we won't suffer the attrition if we're in a raiding stance. Yeah, let's do it. Let's move them closer. Get them in a raiding camp. That does actually give us a little bit better replenishment, I think, as well, and make more money too. Which again helps us build up that pot of gold to help us see us through this war. Which is good. Things going okay so far. I'm quite happy with the way things are going right now. Which I was a little bit concerned that we were doing this too early, but again, balance of power is still nicely in our favour. Their allies are not particularly strong either, individually anyway. Makes me think they'll think twice about coming to attack us. And if we can take out some of their allies while we're doing this as well, that'll be good, because it'd be nice to hold on to Coron and have a settlement there that we can defend and everything. So that's one of the ones that we need for the objective. That would be nice. Let's wait and see how it pans out. Cool, I think we're ready to end this turn. Don't want to do any more building just yet either. So yeah, let's end it there. Cool, we've got a mission issued here to gain recruit some missile infantry. And it just makes recruiting missile infantry again a bit easier, but I'm not actually too bothered about that. Still no sign of Reichland's armies. It does concern me a little bit because I don't know where they are. But I know he is fighting against a few other enemies as well, so it could be that they're just tied up elsewhere. I hope that's the case, because that kind of makes my job easier over here. I think the more of these settlements we take out as well, the less troops they're going to be able to field by default, so it'll be fine. Now I'm hoping this army is big enough and strong enough to, to take Norden, so that's good. I'll have to resolve that one, I think. And we are going to make an outpost out of this one. Perfect. That is Throg upgraded a little bit as well. and he's actually got some Familiar Warriors, so I'm actually going to increase them a little bit, and that's good. We're going to fully replenish by the end of this turn as well, and I think this is somewhere where we can spend a little bit of money upgrading things. I think probably want a garrison in here, although actually what might be more important than a garrison right now? It's going to take us 2 population surplus, which is going to take forever to get. Public order is going to be a problem. That's the issue that we've got. So lack of corruption being the main one. Yeah, maybe we go with the Rune Assaulter. Yeah. I think that makes the most sense, actually, yeah. Okay, cool. Now we're going to sit here, at least for one turn, just so we can replenish, but then we do have Salzmund as well. Which, yeah, we're gonna bring in this second army, which is now ready as well, actually, come to think of it. So let's bring these guys over. I think we'll garrison them here in Dieterschäfen for now. And then, yeah, we'll move in when the time's right. Probably next turn, actually, we can get them both in. And we'll get them raiding as well, a bit of extra money. Cool. That all sounds grand. I'm just wondering if I should actually increase these garrisons as well. At all. I don't think we need to, really. I think we should just save the money. But it's not going to cost that much, is it? 1600 in the grand scheme of things, not that much. We'll recuperate that in one turn. Same there as well. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Maastricht Fjord, we'll leave that one for now. I don't think there's anything else we need to do anywhere else. Oh, we've actually got some buildings here that we can upgrade for more income, so we will do that. Offering of War. That gives us the ability to recruit Frostwomen. It only costs 400, actually. It's not bad. Let's do it. Why not? Doesn't make sense not to do that. Cool. I think we're pretty much set and ready. Cool. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do this turn. Or do we want to... Sorry, no, there is actually. We wanted to attack over here, didn't we? I am getting ahead of myself. Let's level up Wulfrik while we're here. And let's pop some points. Let's have a look at some of these other things. This is the missiles and skirmishing and that kind of thing. This is to do with warhounds. This is to do with trolls and mammoths and so on. There's a few more abilities here as well. Fight or Die looks like a good one. Leadership and melee attack. It's actually one or the other. This is defense and leadership. I think attack and leadership's probably better. And it replaces the rally ability. What does the rally ability do? We've not even actually used it, just increases leadership. Well, it makes sense to take one of these then. It's an upgraded version. I kind of like the idea of going with the attack. Let's do that. Cool. Okay then. So, next what we need to do is launch an attack here then, I guess. And we'll do it with Wulfrik. Or do we want to wait one more turn just to let these guys replenish a little bit? I think so. It's probably makes more sense to do that. Plus we can keep the money coming in as well while we do it. Cool. Alright. Well, we don't want to build anything else. Let's end the turn there. Right then, so this is Throt asking us to declare or join the war against Hochland. I feel like I should accept it. Can't really look at how strong they are right now though, that's the only thing. So looks like they've got this army besieging them over here. They are bringing up some of their other armies as well to help out, so I think we should be okay, and Hochland live here in the Brass Keep. Now I can't get there very easily, I'd have to kind of get around this mountain range here, but eventually I could go and help them do that. I feel like that's going to be a tough one to take though as well at the same time. I'll accept it. I definitely feel like this, with Hockland, their only army is probably this one, and they've just been, what, taken out just now, so yeah, it's probably okay to go to war with them. Doesn't mean I need to watch myself, but we can probably take them out at some point. We've got our other armies who are going to make their way around here. And I've just realised as well, Skaven are going to get stronger and stronger as we take this land, because they're probably going to just build under cities and everything that we raise. Just fine, I guess. Anyway, Clan Mulder have also completed the scheme Doom. So what does this mean? A special warlock engineer has been summoned, capable of causing a powerful earthquake in an enemy settlement. Cool. Nice. Right then.
World Walker.
I think now is the time to go and attack here.
Drown them in blood.
Nice, we can auto-resolve this right off the bat for a decisive victory. And again, we're going to raise this for the pro, I believe. If I sack it, does that mean... I mean, I could sack it, couldn't I, and then just raise it next turn? I think that's how that works. We'll try it. Having all that money will be good. Seems though it's dwindling a little bit now. Cool.
To the four corners.
Wulfrik's getting some more stuff. Right, can we just do it with this army here? The only concern with doing that is that income's gonna drop, I guess. No, let's wait till next turn and then we'll do it again. And then Kappelberg can be next. Got about a full stack for a garrison, so yeah, we'll take both of these armies to take those guys out. And it looks like Kjeld has leveled up again. Let's just buff spells that he already has. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay, I've sacked that and got a load of money, but I think going forward, maybe we don't do that, because we want to try and be as quick as we can, don't we? Taking these guys out. I don't think me taking that money from them and sacking that settlement actually affects their economy at all. So, yeah, okay. Let's be aware of that, I guess. Right, let's get this leveled up to the next level of Ruinous Altar, because that's going to help with the public order. Let's start moving him over. Here. Hopefully they don't have an army. Nope, good.
Despoil and ravage. Chieftain of the tribe.
And we can get this army over here too, so let's let him move in and then we'll go and attack. Take Salzamund and raise that one as well, I think. Apparently he can't do it this turn, but he can, so let's do it.
To their graves.
Nice, so Olaf's going to do that and we'll also resolve this one. Lost a few troops, but that's fine. Get them replenished. And we'll raise this one for the crow.
Okay.
Cool. We're actually level 2 now with that, so that's good. And well, let's gain some stuff, which is all good. And a banner for Throg. Cool.
I eat my enemies.
Odin Arathane has leveled up as well again, so maybe we'll put another point into the Purple Sun. And it looks like Olaf himself has also leveled up. We need to decide on which path we want to take here. Give him more hit points or more attack. What are we thinking? Let's make him a bit defensive. We don't actually have a defensive general yet. I mean, I guess it's not really play style of Norsca, but it might be good to have one knocking about. Cool. And let's have a look. Okay, I didn't spot this earlier. Annoyingly. Okay, 2 full stacks, and this is the allies of Reichland.
Only the Grail companions of Ord could hope to best me.
Can't make a peace treaty with them. I'm just seeing if we can get a cheeky peace treaty.
I will strike you down, scum, if your words
Let's see if we can add some money into that, because we've got a lot of it. See if that'll help at all. No? Okay, looks like they're intent. Yeah, they're intent on taking me out. That's fine. Okay, well, that's what it is. I wish I'd have seen that earlier, because I wouldn't have taken Salzamund. I would have held off a little bit, but never mind. It's fine. I guess in that case, what we should probably do is leave these guys raiding here. And
War unceasing.
yeah, maybe we move. Well, we want to keep these guys together, that's for sure, because they outnumber us. Over here in Wrecker's Point, we're going to have basically no garrison, so that's going to fall for sure. more worried about these ones here. So that guy's Bay doesn't have a particularly good garrison, does it? Okay, we definitely need to get our armies back over this way as soon as possible. Could even start raising an army here, just in case. What do we want to do? We need to make a decision here. Okay. Yeah, let's raise an army here in Pakai's Bay. And just fill it with some cheap troops, I think. Might as well get as good of a general as we can. I think Vandred was the next best one. Yeah, let's just get some cheap troops. So, Rodgers. Something like that should be okay, I think, initially. It's only there temporarily. Again, we'll lose a bit of money, but that's fine. And I guess we should probably upgrade the garrison here as well, seeing as though they are getting over to us. Move those guys over. Or two stronger armies over here. Does make me think I should go in and attack, but no, let's let them replenish themselves a little bit for one more turn. Okay, let's end the turn there. Now, we're likely to lose Wrecker's Point here, but then it's where they go after that. That's the concern, I guess. Cool, let's see. Cool, yeah, so Bordello are attacking us, as was expected. It's like they're doing it without the assistance of the ally. I mean, they don't need it, so it's fine. Let's just auto-resolve this one. Cool. Interesting. So Hochland have actually come after me. Did not see that one coming, I'll be honest. I thought Skaven would have had them covered. My mistake, I guess. Okay, well, we'll obviously have to take this hit for now. Bit annoying. Maybe we'll have to move someone back or hope that Skaven do come and help us.
As you wreak havoc and destruction upon the world, my lord, your allegiance...
Not bothered about what he says, that's fine. We gained level 2 allegiance with God, which gives us a little bit more monies. That's fine. Confederation between Clan Moulder and Clan Greetus, which is cool because makes our ally even bigger, I guess. Lost a couple of settlements there. Really irritating. Okay, so it looks like this army here, they've managed to isolate themselves. I think we could probably take them.
Yes.
I would imagine, if anyone can actually get to them. Which they cannot this turn. What if we get this army over here? Let me put Throg like over here somewhere. An ambush maybe? Should get a bit of replenishment sitting here as well. Yeah, nice. Okay, I've moved a bit too much for an ambush, but that's fine. Knowing that we can't actually attack him this turn, because that would have been very nice if we could have taken him out, but it's also not too much of an issue. Should be fine. When these guys are ready as well, we'll send them down. Okay. Yeah, bit of an issue here in that the Tower of Crack got raised annoyingly because it was one of my better settlements, one of the more built up ones actually as well. And the other issue I've got is now if I move these two armies away from here, that means that we will not be getting any well, we won't be making any money from raiding. Let's just see. No, we can't make peace with them. Again, let's just see if we can throw money at them. I'll go max just for now, just to see if it's even possible. No, it's not. Okay. In that case, then we need to make a decision. So I'm thinking. Oh wow! Look how big Clan Moulder's got now. Clan Greetus must have been down here somewhere. Cool. Anyway, yeah, Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone to war with them. It seemed like it was a mistake in hindsight. More annoying is the fact that Skaven armies didn't take this one out. I would have thought they would have done, and now it's negatively affected me instead of them. Doesn't look like they're going to carry on north anyway. It looked like they moved south a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to have to send someone to chase them if I can't deal with it. Guess I should probably just do that right off the bat, shouldn't I?
Challenge undeniable.
Let's do it. Let's just move Wulfrik up, send him over to go and fight. And yep, we are now going to hemorrhage money. I guess it's not the end of the world. We can definitely afford a few turns really of this, which is fine. And what we'll do is we'll try to take out these armies here. And then disband this one if we can. Cool. Let's end the turn there then. Actually, guys, just checking the time on this episode. Been going for quite a long time and I didn't realise, so I think we'll end the episode here. So if you made it this far, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button to let me know. Helps me out as well. If you've got any tips or feedback for me in this current situation, let me know down in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this series so far and you haven't subscribed already, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications just so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. Cool. Right then, with all that said, guys, I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much.